Connecting copper and aluminum conductors presents challenges due to their different electrical properties. Aluminum expands and contracts more than copper, leading to potential loosening of connections over time. Furthermore, the interaction of dissimilar metals can create a galvanic cell, accelerating corrosion at the connection point. Copper 2/ or Burndy connectors are specifically engineered to join copper and aluminum conductors. These connectors are typically constructed from copper with a tin-plated surface to inhibit corrosion. They also incorporate a spring mechanism designed to maintain a secure connection, accommodating the expansion and contraction of the conductors. The appropriate use of copper 2/ or Burndy connectors necessitates adherence to manufacturer instructions and local electrical codes. These connectors find common application in scenarios where copper wiring must be connected to existing aluminum wiring, such as during electrical service upgrades. When installed correctly, copper 2/ or Burndy connectors do not inherently induce power surges within a home. However, proper installation and adherence to safety guidelines are paramount. Firstly, connectors must be rated for the ampacity and voltage of the circuit. Secondly, the conductors must be clean and devoid of corrosion. Thirdly, connectors should be tightened to the manufacturer's torque specifications. Finally, connections should undergo regular inspection for signs of corrosion or loosening. Connecting copper and aluminum conductors utilizing copper 2/ or Burndy connectors can be executed safely and effectively by complying with manufacturer instructions and electrical codes. These connectors are designed to mitigate the risks associated with dissimilar metal connections. However, correct installation and maintenance are essential to avert any potential hazards. When dealing with electrical work, safety should always be the top priority. Using the correct materials and techniques is crucial for preventing electrical hazards. A mismatched connection between copper and aluminum wiring can indeed create problems if not done correctly. Aluminum wiring, commonly found in older homes, has a higher rate of expansion and contraction compared to copper. This difference can lead to connections loosening over time, increasing resistance, and generating heat, which poses a fire risk. Additionally, when dissimilar metals like copper and aluminum come into contact in the presence of moisture, it can lead to galvanic corrosion, further compromising the connection. Copper 2/ or Burndy connectors are designed to address these issues. These connectors are made with a tin plating, which serves as a buffer between the copper and aluminum, reducing the risk of galvanic corrosion. The spring-loaded design helps maintain constant pressure, even with the expansion and contraction of the metals, ensuring a secure and stable connection. However, simply using these connectors doesn't guarantee a safe installation. It's essential to follow a few key steps. Firstly, always turn off the power to the circuit before beginning any electrical work. Secondly, thoroughly clean the aluminum wiring to remove any existing corrosion or oxidation. A wire brush and a specialized antioxidant compound can be used for this purpose. Thirdly, apply the antioxidant compound to the aluminum wiring before making the connection. This helps prevent future corrosion. Fourthly, securely attach the copper 2/ or Burndy connector, ensuring it is properly tightened according to the manufacturer's specifications. Over-tightening or under-tightening can both lead to problems. Fifthly, after making the connection, insulate it properly with electrical tape or heat shrink tubing to prevent accidental contact and protect against moisture. Sixthly, it's a good idea to periodically inspect the connections, especially in older homes with aluminum wiring, to ensure they remain secure and corrosion-free. If you notice any signs of overheating or corrosion, address the issue immediately. When upgrading a customer's service from 100 amps to 200 amps and installing a central air unit, you're significantly increasing the electrical load on the system. This means that all connections must be capable of handling the increased current safely. Using improperly installed or corroded connections can lead to voltage drops, overheating, and potentially dangerous situations. It's also important to ensure that the wiring itself is appropriately sized for the increased load. Using undersized wiring can also lead to overheating and fire hazards. In general, it's best to consult with a qualified electrician when performing electrical upgrades. They can assess the existing wiring, make recommendations for necessary upgrades, and ensure that all work is performed safely and according to local electrical codes. When dealing with electrical systems, shortcuts or cost-cutting measures can have serious consequences. Taking the time to do the job right, using the appropriate materials, and following safety procedures is always the best approach. Remember, electricity is a powerful force, and it should be treated with respect. If you're ever unsure about any aspect of electrical work, don't hesitate to seek professional help. It's always better to be safe than sorry.